I thought if you were a good person, and you do right by people, that people will take your kindness and give you kindness back. But what I realize is sometimes in this world, the kinder you are, the more they try to play you like a fool. I was delusional. I'm nice to you. You nice to me. Don't always work like that. Sometimes it's nice to me and I take advantage of you. So some of y'all, you delusional. I just need you to do me a favor. When you are delusional, you can never get the outcomes you want. Because the premise in which you're operating from is a lie. So you gotta work from truth, and some of us don't want to deal with truth. Because it's so difficult. You dropped out of school, you grew up in a certain community. In order for you to be able to do what you need to do, like a Tony Robbins, there's some things that you don't have in your arsenal that, if you can just admit you don't have it in your arsenal, then you can go get it. But until you admit that you don't have it, you'll never be able to do it. So I need you to be a huge favor. I just need you to be real. And the reason why a lot of y'all don't want to be real, 'cause some of you would rather be in a lie and at least have a lie than not have anything at all. You already know that job. You ain't about to. Your boss ain't about to cash you out. You just scared to quit and start your own business 'cause you don't know if you're gonna do well or not. You know you shouldn't. Come on, be honest. You know you still shouldn't be at that job right now. Let me see your hand. Let's just be real. Let's see the hand. You know you shouldn't still raise it high. Don't play with me. Raise it high. You still shouldn't be at that job, but you're delusional that one day it's gonna be your day. That one day you gonna merge your job and you'll get your calling together. It's not. You gonna have to just leave. He gave me permission to say I am brilliant. Yeah. I might be different, but I am brilliant. Yeah. I might be loud, but I am special. He gave me permission. And so the first thing I want you to do today is I want you to keep saying to yourself, I am. I am. I am. I am. And for those of you who hadn't quite started yet, I am. And for those of you who gotten started, I am. Why? Because I can't believe that I started with a GED and that GED turned into a 4-year degree. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I am great. Listen to me, and I don't owe anybody an apology. I am phenomenal and I don't owe anybody an apology. I am going to do great things and I don't owe anybody an apology. I was created to be great. I was created to do great things. I was created to have great things, and I'll no longer ask others for their permission. That Eric Thomas that grew up in Detroit and had like that Detroit mentality. While I love it, it doesn't transfer to every community. I had to let the dream destroy you. Let it strip you. Let it remake and mold you. Don't be afraid. Some of you are afraid. Listen to me, wherever you're from, if that's where you're from. If you leave, you can always come back. I promise you. I promise you, when you come back, you can get right back in the conversation. Ain't nothing gonna change. I promise you, whatever world you're from, if you go to other worlds, you can always go back to that world. The version of you that you are right now is a blessing, but it won't take you to the next level. What got you here won't take you there. So let the dream destroy you, tear you down, redefine you, build you back up, make you stronger. The first version of Eric Thomas, the high school dropout, that guy would have never been able to down here and help you. I had to destroy that. Eric Thomas. No matter who you are, if you're average or if you're good, when you get around greatness, and you stay around greatness, you start listening to great podcasts and reading great books, and you start hanging around great people, and you start becoming a part of great masterminds. God, you just evolve. And I don't know what happened, but every year I went from a high school dropout and homeless to, I started to becoming every single day more of who I am, and I can't believe it. My next goal is to win the Nobel Prize. Why? I had to come up with something. I am giving you permission to be great. I'm giving you permission to be everything you were called to be, to do everything that you're capable of doing, to have everything you're supposed to have. Listen to me, you have to be careful when you hang around average people. All they're going to do is tell you what they can't do, and that's okay that they can't do it. But that has absolutely nothing to do with us. We can go from being homeless and high school dropouts to having PhDs, writing books, and becoming the voice of a generation. We can do whatever we believe we can do, And we don't need anybody's permission to do it but ours. You are brilliant. You are special. Yes, you're different. And yes, you're not doing it to traditional route, but greatness is upon you. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. In the 12 years to get the 4-year degree, turn into a master's degree. And the master's degree turned into a PhD. Guys, I can't believe it. I went from being a high school dropout, from being homeless, living in abandoned buildings, to eating out of trash cans, to Dr. Eric Thomas, to writing 6 books. To eating out of trash cans, to Dr. Eric Thomas, to writing 6 books. Guys, are you hearing what I'm saying today? Stop playing small and start playing big.